Right, so here we are off on our first gorge trip of 2021. We're just making our way up 6-hour gorge, and hopefully by tonight pop out in a nice open valley and yeah, chase some big roaring red stags. Gonna carry on soldiering up this gorge so we get our evening hunting tonight. Bloody good. Right, so I think I got a hind on camera there, but didn't catch any of the other action. We popped out in the first clearing and spotted that hind, and I was like, oh, that's cool, whip out the camera and start filming her, and then she ran over to something and I was like, oh, there's more there, maybe it's a stag, and then I popped my head around a wee bit more and he was quite a nice stag. Yeah, and then I put the scope up and seen he had 3 beautiful lowers and he looked to be like good size, so had a pot shot, and yeah, he was sort of half spooked, sort of trotting away, and I had a shot, and yeah, just haven't found any blood. We've looked around for probably a good hour and a half, haven't found anything.
Did you hear a roar? No. Spiker just opened his mouth.
Right, so we came out for an evening glass and we spotted a mob of 5 hinds and a spiker up above us, and so far that's all we've seen. Because there's a spiker holding 5 hinds, I'm pretty certain there's not going to be a big stag on this face, and if there is, he's still in the scrub, so I'm just sitting here watching them, and Jerry's just gone over the knob to drop over and glass another big bush edge up over there, so I'm just watching these just in case a big stag walks out. And yeah, if Jerry spots something over there, he'll probably give me a wee whistle and I'll go over and film them for you, but if not, you'll probably just see these ones up above us. Yeah, bloody good. Right, so it's the morning of day 2, and me and Jerry are just split up. Jerry's headed off down valley to glass and I'm going up valley to glass, and we're both going to go and see what we see, and if we see something worth shooting, we're going to come back and find each other, drag the other one up and go shoot it, or if it's looking spooky, we'll just shoot it then and not worry about getting the other person in the air. So I'm about to carry on up now and go for a glass. Bloody good. Well, that's the end of day 2, and pretty uneventful day at that. We didn't even see a single animal the whole day, but oh well, it was more of a travel day anyway. We just got right up into pretty much the head basin of where we want to be for the next couple of days. Yeah, would have still been good to see something on evening tonight, but nothing showed itself, so fingers crossed tomorrow morning produces the goods. Yeah. Right, so it's the morning of day 3, and as you can see around us, she's a complete whiteout. So we've just been spending the morning waiting for it to clear, but it hasn't really cleared, so we decided to just kick on with the day. And yeah, the plan is to head up into a nice open head basin today and try find some stags.
And some sun.
And some sun, yeah, because it's got a bit cold last night. Yeah, so that's the plan. You better tick on and get to it. I'd say be around the 9-inch mark. Oh nah, he's probably only about 8 inches. The bottom one is a monster buck.
Is it a buck?
Oh no, it might be a nanny. Yeah, I think it's a nanny. Yep, smoked him. He's going down.
Is he going down?
Yeah, he's down. Where's the nanny gone? Yeah, take the nanny. Yep, smoked her. Both them down. Woohoo! Right, so as you would have just seen, Jerry shot a couple chamois. We came up through the grassy flats this morning expecting to see a big stag, but never seen anything, so we were like, oh bugger it, we'll carry on up and see if we can find a chamois. And sure enough, found a couple chamois. Jerry looked up and spotted a nanny, and then looked out to the left and spotted a buck, and I was like, oh yeah, buck's probably about 8 inches around that, not massive but a good first buck for Jerry. And then it looked to be quite a good nanny. She had alright hooks for a nanny and quite a bit of length, so yeah, he's probably got his PB nanny as well. Yeah, I'm just walking up, Jerry's already up there, up by that big rock up there somewhere. Where is he? Yeah, up by that big rock up there. He's already up at the buck, and yeah, I'll get up there and show you them. Right, we just made it up to Jerry's chamois, and turns out they are both bucks, and Jerry's just got his first 10-inch buck.
10 inches, yep.
The one we thought was a nanny turned it out to be a 10-inch buck with just average hooks. That's what made us think it's a nanny, and yeah, and then he's got a nice 8.5-inch buck there as well. Yeah. So Jerry's had a good day. 2 bucks, a 10-inch buck and an 8.5. Now we're just going to whip the head off. Might take some meat too, because backcountry's getting a bit dull after.
Might need something else to chew on, I think.
Yeah, something else to just match up with the backcountries, and yeah, now we've got a big walk out of this valley. Bloody good. Right, as you would have just seen, Jerry just spotted a massive buck way up on the ridgeline up here. So since it's my shot, I'm doing the big climb up for him. I've got about a 400 metre altitude climb. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. But yeah, if I get him, you'll see it. If I don't, you won't see it. Better get to it. Right, so I just made it up to that buck, and yeah, had him in the sights at about 220 metres, and yeah, just didn't look that great. I'd say he'd only be around that 9-inch mark. He lacked a bit of hook. He had plenty of height, but just didn't have the greatest hooks. Yeah, and I was going to squeeze the trigger, but then I was like, oh, we've already taken 2 bucks out of this valley, we better leave him for a bit of breeding. So yeah, big climb just to look at a chamois buck. I got some footage of him after I'd worked out that he wasn't a shooter running off, so yeah, you'll probably see that. And yeah, better nosy on down and meet back up with Jerry, I suppose. I don't know where he's went. I've been glassing down to where I left him and I can't see him, so he might be hiding in the shade, either that or he's wandered off down valley expecting me to drop down this ridge. But I don't know, I'll work that out, and yeah, better nosy on. Right, so we made it back to camp, and we've been out doing an evening glass for probably about an hour now.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
And haven't picked anything up, so a very abrupt decision from both of us. We've decided to back up camp and try hightail it down valley to where we've seen some stag sign earlier. And yeah, hopefully we have enough time to get down there and do an evening glass down there. And yeah, that's the plan. Better get to it. Let's go. Well, it's always good when a plan works out. We boosted it down valley to an area we thought looked like the more deer country, and actually as soon as we got here I looked up and seen a wee 9-point stag, and I pointed it out to Jerry. He was still walking in front of me, and then yeah, we sat down, set up camp, and then came out to glass the rest of it, and it's just pretty much last glassing light now. You can't see much. And I spotted another 8-pointer just up over on the face over there, so 2 stags spotted for the evening. It's always great when a plan pays off. Not bad, eh?
Not bad, alright.
Just got to find that big stag now. Give it another glass on morning, hopefully he walks out. Bloody good. Right, as you can see, we've relocated back down valley, back down to where I missed that first stag on day one, and we're still not sure if I've missed it or hit it or not. So what we're doing is just the next couple of days we've got a wee stakeout going on here, trying to see if I got him, or yeah, see if he comes back out. There's Jerry just tying the boots on. We're about to go for an evening glass and just sit and watch the big stag territory. Yeah, not bad. Right, so as you can see, it's getting pretty dark, and that's the end of day 4. The evening glass only produced a hind and a fawn that Jerry spotted up valley from camp, and I spotted nothing down where the big stag is. So fingers crossed for the morning. Right, we've been looking for my stag for about, probably an hour and a half now, and haven't found him. We've found a few spots that look like he possibly could have run through in there. But nah, we've given up. Just no point looking now. We're just overdoing it. So we're planning to actually head out today, because we've pretty much hunted this valley high and low. Haven't seen any other mature stags except for the one I shot. So yeah, big mission down the 8-hour gorge today. Came as a bit of a surprise. Jerry's just told me now that he reckons it's walkout day, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed the trip, and if you did, there's plenty more coming this raw, so yeah, bloody good. Jerry just doing the first river crossing of the gorge. Yeah. Not bad.